Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? Welcome back. This is your boy Mike on Sports by way of Fight Hype. And we got a special guest in the building, man. I'm talking about former 130-pound champion. He got a fight coming up this April 27th, this weekend versus Oscar Duarte, the one, the only, Jojo Diaz, man. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Going good. Very, very thankful to, just be alive and, be in fight week. I had a good, really good training camp. We know that Oscar Dorte is a really tough fighter. And I know that I'm the underdog of this fight. So, a lot of people are counting me out. But I'm back, man. I've been training hard. You guys going to see come weigh-ins how I look. I'm already at weight, and I'm just ready to go out there and just, you know, get my name back out there in the boxing world, man.
A lot of things to like touch on, man. Before we get started on that, though, how was training camp, man? Any sparring partners that we know of?
Yeah, training camp was good, man. It was really, really good. We brought in guys that kind of simulated Oscar Duarte's style. We sparred guys like Jonathan Navarro over there in Long Beach, and we got some good work with him as well. Uh, And overall, man, camp was good. I brought in a different training coach as well, and a different person to be a part of the team. His name's Christian, and he's my mid guy, dude, and my one of my main coaches that is, helping me get ready for this fight. So, overall, man, I'm just excited, man. I'm excited because I'm gonna bring out everything that I have, man. My whole arsenal come this fight. You guys gonna see, that 2012 Olympian, that boxer that I once was. I'm not gonna be sitting in the pocket. I'm in excellent condition. I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm ready to go out there and execute.
So, what's different this training camp versus last training camp? Is it a more focus? Do you feel like it's win, or pretty much, man? You might be towards the end of the road if you don't.
Yeah, man. This fight right here, I've been taking it like it's my last fight. Um, if I don't win this fight, man, it makes no sense for me to fight again, man. So I'm taking it like do or die, and I'm going out there and going to give it my all. I you know this fight I'm very very focused. I'm very determined. My last fight I thought I won the fight, but I was just getting started as far as my body turning into the way it is now. I was barely transforming it, man, and I looked good in there my last fight, but this fight, man, I just added on right after the loss, man. I was devastated. I was pissed off and started training again Monday and just been locked in ever since, man, and got this fight. And I mean, I already know what I've done in camp, and I've known, and I know, and everybody has seen what I've been doing in camp. So it's not going to be a surprise for me to go out there and do what I got to do and look phenomenal come Saturday night.
What statement can the fans expect you to make this Saturday night?
That I'm back, and I want any of the big names, anybody, man. It really doesn't matter at this point in my life and in my career. I fought everybody already. You know, I fought them all. I'm willing to, fight at any weight, and I'm willing to fight anybody. So I'm just gonna go out there and execute, and you guys will see why I'm saying this after this fight.
Well, let's speak on somebody that you didn't fight. No fault to yourself. This man had an injury that pulled out a fight with you, but he had a big upset to win this past weekend versus Devin Haney. And I'm talking about Ryan Garcia. What was your reaction before we get to the fight? What was your reaction to all the antics that were in the build up to the fight with him on social media?
Ryan Garcia, he's a good marketing person, man. He knows how to market himself and knows how to get those interactions and algorithms to create hype. And it was all part of his plan, man. He's just doing what he has to do to sell the fight. And a lot of people they thought that he wasn't ready for this fight. I thought it was going to be a more difficult fight. Uh, I thought Devin Haney was going to, box him a little more, fight a little different than what he did. But there was a lot of things that dictated the reason why Ryan Garcia won the way he did. And he executed the game plan, man, and he did what he had to do, and he looked phenomenal against a really, really good fighter, Devin Haney. And I mean, it was just a perfect night for him, and now he can do whatever he wants now because everybody thinks he's the shit right now. But uh, I just think that he already had a lot of leverage with Devin Haney from fighting 6 times in the amateurs. It was just like already knowing exactly. You look back on films. Uh, that Instagram was having in the past against him and Devin Haney when they were sparring in the amateurs, and Devin Haney was getting caught with that same fucking hook right from the jump, right? Even back then, dude. So it was kind of like Ryan Garcia knew that he was gonna be the stronger guy in there. He knew that Devin Haney um, wasn't strong enough to hurt him, and he knew that he was gonna come in 3 pounds overweight too. So overall, all the upside was on him, and he did everything that he needed to do to execute that hook, and he landed it perfectly where Devin Haney couldn't, recoup.
And so you think that the coming in overweight was part of the game plan, and not that he couldn't make the weight?
Yeah, of course.
Why would a fighter do that? For those
Uh,
who don't know.
out of fight at such magnitude, especially when you got a lot of eyeballs on you, it's already a pay per view. It's already doing numbers. It's already doing talks. Why, why would Ryan Garcia let Devin Haney gain leverage over him by forcing himself to make weight if he knew that he could knock out Devin Haney by just being the stronger and bigger guy in there? I mean, it was just and it would change his life. I mean, the it's changing his life now. He just knocked this guy out. And people are speaking very, very highly of him. So he did exactly what he needed to do.
Some would say, what about the belt though? Isn't the reason fighters fight for to be like legacy and championships?
Yeah, I
I
mean
mean, I'm sorry,
that's what
titles.
I fight. That's what I fight for too, man. I fight for that. But Ryan Garcia, he already said multiple times in the past that he really don't care about the bouts. I mean, he already has the Instagram following, and he already has a fan base. So it's basically come just fighting and getting the biggest fights possible, but having the most leverage as you can possible as well, especially at this magnitude in his career now.
Did you expect that level of dominance from Ryan though? Like he went out there and like knocked him down on multiple occasions, showed that he was the bigger, stronger man, as you said, and really he controlled the fight when he wanted to.
No, absolutely, man. I mean, hats off to him. He looked impressive. It was a very impressive performance, and he looked very, very dominating. He dictated the pace. He did what he had to do. Yeah, he got hurt by being, a little careless in there, but overall, it was still, a really good performance for him, and he should be proud and he should be happy. But I mean, this game's crazy, man. The boxing game's crazy. So, just be humble and make sure you keep on doing what you're doing, man, because life will change easy like that, like in a blink of an eye. So
What should Devin Haney do next? Like, what should his focus be? He's still the WBC champion at 140. Should he follow and try to get his mandatory out the way, or should he look for something else?
yeah, well, you know what? I think Devin Haney should really, take take into consideration and realize that he dared to be great, and despite him making weight, and despite getting beat up like that, and fighting a guy that was heavier than him and not making weight and stuff like that, he still showed a lot of heart, and he showed a lot of championship heart. So he should be proud in that, man, and he should not let these fans and everybody that has been trying to troll him and trying to clown on him, you know, get the best of him, man. I know he's probably going through some dark times and a really depressing state right now because of it, but he shouldn't, man, because at the end of the day, it's part of life, and he's gonna bounce back from it. I think that he should, still take some time off and just, see what's best in his career. But I believe that he should defend his 140-pound title and defend it with his next fight. Defend it with a tough fighter. He has to fight somebody tough and get a good win. So that way, that fight could just be, in the past.
It's been a lot of chatter on the internet. It's actually with like a picture that came out of Ryan Garcia in the Tank fight and Ryan Garcia in the Devin Haney fight. Do you think if Ryan Garcia was to fight Gervonta Davis at like say 144, 145, that outcome would be different?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say
Really?
I wouldn't say it would be different
Okay.
because Gervonta Davis will be obviously heavier too. He's gonna be a lot stronger as well. So um, it just matters about who catches who first at that point. But Ryan Garcia would be able to, um, hurt Gervonta Davis if he caught him with a good shot.
Absolutely. And Jojo, I don't want to keep you too long, man. I just got like a couple more questions for you, really, not one but two. Turkey Ali Sheik has came into the sport of boxing, and I'm sure you've seen the wonderful cards that he has been putting on. Does seeing somebody like that in boxing like give boxers more like vigor to like go out there and really perform so he can maybe notice and maybe put you on the card?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, absolutely. Fighting on big cards is every fighter's dream. But my focus right now, man, is walking the life of God and doing good for myself. Outside of the ring, and mentally and physically, and taking care of my kids. And that is most important to me, man. So I do this and I fight for my kids and for you know for myself to live and for us to have money and finances and stuff like that. So I just I work hard and I'm just thankful for this opportunity. And I mean, I know that I'm gonna do everything. I know Saturday night is gonna be a good night. So we'll see, what God has in plan for me then. But until then, man, I gotta focus on the plan now, and that is to dominate Oscar Duarte Saturday night.
Glad to hear that, man. And last question: do you expect a knockout come Saturday night versus Oscar Duarte?
Yeah, a knockout or stoppage, man. He's gonna take a lot of punishment.
Absolutely. Well, Jojo, thank you for your time, man. Let everybody know, man, where they can follow you at on Instagram, on Twitter, and just show love to you.
Yeah, man. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you guys can follow me, Joseph Diaz Jr., and on Twitter as well, Joseph Diaz Jr. Like I said, man, I've been fighting my whole life, man. It's what I love to do, and I'm excited, and I'm thankful, and I thank God that I'm still able to do it you know, at such a at the highest form of boxing, man. I'm very, very thankful. So, make sure you guys tune in Saturday night. It's gonna be a good night.
There you have it, man. Jojo Diaz this Saturday night, April 27th on the Zone by way of Golden Boy Boxing, man. Salute, Jojo, man. Thank you for your time, brother. I do appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. Take care.